is very important. So to start with, first let's have a presentation, Know Your Life. I call upon Purvi and Talha to take over to proceed
Equals
to
to MC
MC
square. But this is another equation he came up with. He says ego is inversely proportional to knowledge. What does that mean? It means the more ego a person has, the less knowledge he actually does. And the more knowledge a person has, the less ego he does. Okay, so what is general knowledge actually? Does anybody know? Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody from the crowd, okay? So let's say, what do you think general knowledge is?
Having knowledge on general topic.
On this general topic. Okay, good enough there. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. But Purvi will tell us the right definition for general knowledge.
General knowledge is fact or feelings of a person or a group of people. Knowledge is very similar to information, but there is a huge difference. Information is just words, but knowledge is having the experience of the information. For example, all of us know it takes 3 hours from Bangkok to Pattaya. But then I will have the knowledge if I say that last Saturday I went to Pattaya and it took me 2.5 hours. That's knowledge.
Okay, did you all see the last quote by Bill Gates? He said that I didn't pass in all my subjects, but my friend passed in all. But he's the engineer in Microsoft. No, right? It's common sense. The wall can't have all different colors in the room. You can't have red here, white there, purple and rainbow up. Like you can't have like that. A wall just have a specific color. So that's how the general knowledge is actually. It's just common sense. And students having good general knowledge can be easily identified out of the crowd. All of us, honestly, want to be in the spotlight. All of us want to be famous. All of us want to be known. And to do that, we need general knowledge. We need to have that potential in us to be able to learn.
Take the set subjects. The commerce student, they have to take one science. Because it's very important for us to at least have the basic knowledge of science. It might not really help you in future, but you will have the knowledge in yourself. Next is, people who know and understand are empowered to act to make their own choices. The recent problem I faced was I was very confused to choose between IB or A levels. But if I think I had the knowledge, I would have made the decision myself. But I didn't have the knowledge, so I had to go to people and actually ask for their suggestions, and then I made a decision. But if you really had the knowledge, you wouldn't have to be dependent on other people. You will never get bored. Definitely. Knowledge is not only studying, it also means your hobbies. When you're bored, we actually do hobby. My personal hobby is art. So then when I am bored, I do art because I have knowledge for art. So knowledge also entertains you and removes your boredom. Education is not the filling of a pail, it's the lighting of the fire. This quote is so good, it actually means it's not the filling of the pail, meaning it's not the closing point, it's not filling it up. It's the lighting of a fire, it's actually the starting point, the beginning point. Current affairs form an important and inevitable part of our lives. Obviously, we all might have knowledge about music and stuff because we like it. We might have sports knowledge because we play sports. Studies because we come to school. But what knowledge mainly the teenagers lack is about current affairs. It's very important for us to read news and actually have the current affairs knowledge.